potential image problem to overcome in the race for Nevada governor. And Republicans may have some electability issues of their own, depending on how the primary breaks. Brandy Rittiman talked with political analysts as well as elected officials about what to expect on the 2010 governor's race. All right, Brandon, what is happening out there in the political world?
Well, Bill, I'm going to start with the Democrats right now. Plenty of Democrats that I've talked with are not going to go on camera to say this, but they're not too pleased with how the governor's race is shaping up. They feel like the Dems don't have their best shot at the governor's office with Rory Reid, the Clark County commissioner, who happens to be the son of Senator Harry Reid. Democratic Assembly Speaker Barbara Buckley shook up Nevada politics last month when she suddenly dropped out of the race for governor. She said she preferred to focus on raising her 10-year-old son. Whether or not that was her real motivation, it leaves the Democrats with Rory Reid, a county commissioner, their only serious contender. And that leaves party liberals bent out of shape.
Their candidate dropped out, and some believe was maybe pushed out by Rory Reid.
UNR political science chair Eric Herzik says aside from angering the left, it presents a bigger image problem for both Harry and Rory Reid.
Absolutely there's a nepotism issue, even if both Reids deny it. I mean, it's going to be seen as Rory is positioning himself to, move up the ladder, and ultimately I'm waiting for Dad's Senate seat 6 years from now.
Those political realities have ranking Democrats pretty unhappy. One elected Democrat who wished to stay anonymous told us, quote, "Enthusiasm among the base is very low. Maybe it'll get better, but right now it's not there, and everyone pretty much agrees that Republican frontrunner Brian Sandoval will run away with it." Herzik says if they aren't enthusiastic about Rory Reid, many Democrats would pick Sandoval for governor, even if they do vote to keep Harry Reid in the Senate.
Nevadans have not been shy about splitting their tickets before.
That is, if Sandoval gets the Republican nomination. His biggest challenge, believe it or not, could come from current Governor Jim Gibbons.
I don't see how he's going to have money to mount a campaign, but in a sense, that hasn't stopped him before.
Gibbons may well be the least popular governor in Nevada history, but the relatively few that do support him are thrilled with his anti-tax stance. They also do one other thing: vote. Always.
The Republican electorate that shows up in a closed primary is going to be extremely conservative.
And if the Republican primary goes for Gibbons, not Sandoval,
the Republicans, if Jim Gibbons is the nominee, are essentially giving away the race. I would say Rory Reid, even with negatives, beats Jim Gibbons. So there's a look at it. Barring some unforeseen candidate, this is pretty much what the picture looks like in the governor's race right now. We have a long way to go before this campaign is over, so we'll all be watching to see how it shakes out. On Campaign 2010, already, Brandon Rittiman, Channel 2 News.